Hi, Egesa Leonard, once again, Chief Executive Officer at StratEdge Consulting East Africa and Honorary Professor of Business Counseling, back with the daily business tip. Today, I want to talk to you about making business decisions, when to detect a hostile business environment and you run away from it, or you change tact, change the commodity in which you are trading and these kind of things, change the kind of service that you're providing. You need to always keep your ears on the ground. Eyes need to be on the market. You need to know what trends are in the market so that you can take your business decisions based on that. Over 10 years ago, let me say actually 12 years ago, in my software company where I was chief executive officer and we had captured the market by storm. We used to run a successful bulk messaging service. We had created a DIY, do-it-yourself SMS platform where people could open accounts and send messages and to broadcast messages to huge numbers of people for functions, for events, and kind of things, and even institutions like schools and hospitals who are reminding people about appointments and all that were taking advantage of our service. So at a certain point, we would push through 6 to 8 million messages each day through our platform. Business was thriving. Everything was exciting. And then I sat down with my business partner and said, hey, we need to keep our eyes and ears on the ground in the market to know what is taking place. I said, from the way I look at things, the new instant messaging platforms that are coming up, things like WhatsApp are coming up. The adoption rates are much higher than previously when we had, systems like Yahoo Messenger, Skype, which were not, so much picked up by the public because they were not tailored for mobile phones as such, and they were not marketed for mobile devices. So I said we need to be aware that this business is going to dry up in the near future. So we need to think of a way of creating a buffer for our revenue, to think of alternative revenue streams for our business, because in a very short time from now, the market is going to change. We may not be able to thrive, on this particular product. So we have to compensate for the revenue that we're going to lose here with some other product offering. So we quickly sat down and started thinking of alternative products. And indeed, less than 2 years down the road, you could see that people were now creating WhatsApp groups to invite people for meetings and blah, 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 which is actually the trend up to date. People are using WhatsApp, there is Telegram, there's Signal, several instant messaging applications that people are actually using to make phone calls and the like. Then that reminded me of a statement by the Chief Executive Officer of Nokia in the past. He said that we were driven out of business for doing nothing wrong. I don't think they did nothing wrong. They did something wrong. And what they did wrong was not to keep their eyes and ears on the ground. That means they did not have the market intelligence. You need to have a very sound market intelligence strategy and indeed a strong market intelligence implemented so that you are not caught off guard. You need to know what is going to happen. Probably, I should conclude this by saying you need to listen to The Gambler by Kenny ROGERS. Know when to run, know when to fold, know when to walk away. Thank you.